Well, Merry Christmas Day, everybody. After the whirlwind that was 2020, it's good to know that we have this one day where we can all get together and just let the insanity of 2020 flow away. And that goes for here too. My personal life has been insane, as well as the life I have making new content for you guys. So I figure I can use this time to sit back, relax, and watch a movie that I feel will help ease me to an unproblematic 2021. So, gods of Christmas, what movie will you bestow on me on this fine day?
The best wrestler is a strong wrestler. That's my son Case.
Oh my god!
Oh, fuck you, Christmas gods. Alright, there's no other day off this sort of stuff, so I figured in the spirit of the season, I give this to the last video of the year, we should stuff together. Merry Christmas. So, what is a wrestling Christmas miracle? What you get when you have a psychopath, dedicated madman, who will try to Will his son to stardom by exploiting his talent, putting him in an environment he has no idea how to work with, while at the same time dragging his friends and former 80s stars who either got blackmailed into being here or really need the paycheck he's most likely dying over him like a fish, to all come together and make a movie that looks like it took less than a week to film. And that's me putting it nicely. This movie was somehow brought into the world by Ken Del Vecchio, a former judge and author who, according to IMDb, has 30 feature films under his belt. His films range from horror to documentary to straight up controversial bordering to tasteless. If Hollywood was Gotham City, then he's an escapee from Gotham Asylum. And you thought that was a joke, think again, because he actually co-wrote the movie Joker's Wild, a movie that, no joke, says in its own trailer to have been inspired by the Batman movie shooting. So, with someone who's willing to go that far, you know you're about to dive into the deep end of insanity. Well, there's no more beating around the bush, let's dive headfirst into this mess. Get some eggnog with your choice ready, because you're gonna need it. This is a wrestling Christmas miracle. The movie opens up with footage of the director's son in real wrestling matches, thanks in part to the obvious censoring of faces that have been done over avoid a lawsuit. I just have this feeling the director is not telling the others what they're going to use the footage for, but at least he has the courtesy of censoring them so they wouldn't be in this mess. So during this montage, we are given a news report that talks about how he's undefeated in wrestling, and what is obviously a very slow news day, and we were told that he's actually quitting wrestling for the time being. But why? Well, buckle up for this response.
Because in 40 days and 40 nights, it's Christmas.
So?
My friend has been in a coma for 3 months, and if I make a movie that will make him laugh, he'll come out of his coma.
So yes, to his word, he makes a comedy film, and to the life of me, I have no idea what the plot is for this film within a film. I am serious, I rewatched these segments, and for the life of me, I can't follow any of it. So, I have to show you this.
You are not Dr. Salvador Reno? The man who surgically removed that boy's tongue in an experimental procedure to cure his autism?
This.
But then he was tortured by that crazy judge who turned out to be a serial killer.
And that's how he lost his voice.
No, his mother was a
And this.
You're not gonna find us guilty, are you?
Oh, you right, I'm gonna find you guilty.
Judge, you can't. I saved your son's life.
You're a doctor. That's what you're supposed to do, doctor.
Wait, hold on, Sherman. You worked on the judge's son.
Yes, first I shot his son, then I saved his life, yada, yada, yada.
I never thought I would see something that will make movies from Crispin Glover look sane in comparison.
I was walking on the ground, I didn't make a sound, then I turned around and I saw a clown. Had a frown, stood on a mound, started barking like a hound.
I should probably take some time to bring up how terrible the kid's acting is here. Now, I don't want to go full on leafies here and essentially bash him, but every line reading he does is just so awkward and comes off being done in one take. If the kid's not an actor, fine, I don't care. Do something else you're good at. But if you want to act, take some lessons for God's sakes. I don't even think he knows what lines he's even supposed to say next, and there are points where he looks off screen like there's cue cards there so he can get his next line read in. If he wants to be an actor, he should really try to fix that and get better if he truly wants to continue doing this. As for the other actors in the film,
It's genetics. The kid is a machine, built to win.
yeah, let's continue the movie. So anyway, this kid finishes the film, but he didn't make any copies. So to fix that, the uncle says he will go make copies of the movie for him, after putting the movie in a car because we need a plot. Oh, and he does this for some reason.
It is going to be the best Christmas ever, I tell you.
Meanwhile, the dad essentially gets written out of the movie when it's revealed he has to go to the Congo and wrestle an elephant for his son, cause reasons. When stuff happens in the movie and you don't know why, just say reasons. It'll make just as much sense compared to all the bullshit they can explain. We then cut to a husband and wife who acted in the kids' movie, and they come up with a plan to steal the movie for themselves. And honestly, I don't know what's up with the wife.
Wow, my whites do look whiter. Wow, my whites do look whiter.
But don't we need, like, controls or something? A joystick?
Really?
Why couldn't we call from home, Chuck? I just want to play.
So they can't trace the phone call, Mrs. Einstein.
Who's Mrs. Einstein? Chuck, are you cheating on me?
I guess your acting coach was John Travolta's character in The Fanatic.
Poppycock. Poppycock.
Cash, bitch.
I wish Freddy Krueger would come and chop off your head, and it would roll in the street, and a truck would squish it, and the blood would splatter everywhere, and everyone would watch it.
Chocolate mousse. I can't talk too long. I gotta poo.
Meanwhile, we're introduced to the coma kid, who honestly has the easiest job in the movie. I can just imagine him just showing up and sleeping through this mess and still be happy to hopefully make some money by literally doing nothing. Also, the mother looks like she got into some of that PTA wine, because she's all, well, you know.
Bean, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7
Yeah, let's move on from
swans
that scene.
swimming.
So we then see the married couple go on and steal the Christmas presents in a movie from the grandpa's car, dressed as the Grinch and Cindy Lou Who, because once again, reasons. After stealing the movie, the married couple makes a plan to have a meeting with the producer to get the film distributed, while at the same time organizing a money drop with the kid's family for $1 million. I honestly don't know why they're doing all that since they originally stole the movie to get themselves rich and famous. If you got an evil plan, stick to that evil plan. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, since the husband is bad at acting, the kid quickly figures out who they are, and the kid's mom and uncle try to hatch a plan to catch the married couple. Meanwhile, the dad...
The Congo government has just been overthrown, and an American Olympic wrestler apparently is at the center of it.
Ajax, I took the money from your protein shake commercials and your sports gambling.
Ajax!
is obviously in a much better movie that we're not seeing, unfortunately. Back to this movie, sadly, after another phone call with the married couple and the mom, the uncle and the mom agrees to do a money drop with them. And like I said before, after a scene that has this,
we throw the box with the hard drive.
Well, why can't you just count to 5?
Or say A, B, C, D, E.
Yeah, that would be easier.
this,
Wait a minute. That's not how you spell bear. Bear is B-A-R-E.
It's not bear in the cupboard. This is bear in the woods.
and this.
What is this?
It looks like a sandwich.
It's a chicken salad sandwich on a Portuguese roll.
Is that R-O-L-L or R-O-L-E, baby?
The dad comes out of nowhere back from the Congo and traps the husband. But surprise, it's revealed that the uncle was in on the plan with the married couple. Also, I find it funny that a movie called Arresting Christmas Miracle has a climax where people are being held at gunpoint. Just when I'm about to get away with it, the son comes out of nowhere and gives them the most safe wrestling tackle I've ever seen. I'm not even questioning this movie anymore, I'm just accepting this as it happened. So, the uncle and the married couple are arrested, and they got the movie back. There's just hope they'll be able to end this kid's coma and the movie will be over.
There's my bad girl.
No, that's not what really happened. What really happened is even stupider. So surprisingly for a movie like this, the movie does not wake him up. But apparently the son thinks it's a good idea to perform a wrestling hold on a kid in a coma, and that hold wakes him up. Cause, like I said, reasons.
It's a miracle! It's a true Christmas miracle!
No joke, this is where the movie ends. Aside from the final 10 minutes worth of credits just showcasing the kids' real wrestling B-roll. But I care for you guys too much to subject you to that, so yes, the movie is over. My god, this movie was insane. Literally every decision made here was done with the mentality of a madman. No one can make something this intentionally crazy without being bordering on satire. Except this wasn't satire. This was a legit Christmas film you can watch on Amazon Prime. This movie makes Christmas with the Cranks look insane in comparison. Christmas with the Cranks. You have no idea what you have to do to make this movie look insane in comparison, but this movie does that. But after saying all that, I honestly recommend this movie. It's one of those things you have to see for yourself and experience the madness firsthand. Either do it by yourself or in a group. Watch this movie and know that thanks to this man, we have found the holy grail of so batshit it's worth it cinema. And funnily enough, this is a pseudo sequel because back in 2019, we got a Karate Christmas Miracle, an unfinished movie that makes up for being unfinished by using clips from the Joker's Wild movie as part of the narrative. I'm not going to subject you to that thankfully because A, there are already videos covering the movie done extremely well, and B, I really need to take a nap after seeing this before I jump out a window. So, from me to you, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and have a safe New Year. Here's to hopefully better 2021. Well, that's certainly one way to end videos for 2020. Right now, I'm currently planning something for you guys in January, but after that, there'll be no new full reviews until around May next year. But with what I have planned for the chopping block, it'll be worth the wait. Thank you so much for making part of reviewing Haps for 2020. I know this was a crazy year, and I hope I helped be a distraction to all this mess. I might go live every now and again and come back with you for some 5-minute or less reviews, but we'll see. Follow me on Twitter for updates. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time.